That's great. So, regardless, these are all same species of bird. They are the smallest species of penguin in the wild. A large little penguin is 1.5 kilograms. I'm not quite sure what that is in ounces or any other form of measurement, but I'll rely. Regardless, they are very, very tiny. So all the birds that you can see here, I think we just have.
เหนือมนุษย์มานานเหนือแล้วเหนืออีกต้องคิดว่าเหลือ
But
ดุ้งดุ้ง
these are all adults. So it's not a baby, it's not a chick.
น่ารักกว่าล่ะมีน้องหลานล้าอยู่คนที่อยู่ใต้ดิสโก้
In the wild, penguins they would be going after fish, squid, krill, anything that they can swallow whole, realistically. Penguins' beaks, they've got this nice little bit of a hook on the end of their beak. It's really good for grabbing onto and trying to snatch fish which are currently trying to swim away from you. Unfortunately, they're not the best at cutting or tearing flesh. So, you might have a raptor, an eagle. If you were taking photographs, everyone, if we could just turn the flash off, that would be great for me. So if we've got like different forms of other birds of prey, they have some really nice sharp tusks. They're not the best at this, but they do have to swallow everything whole. Now I've got a weird question for everyone. Has anyone ever seen inside a penguin's mouth? No? I don't think I've ever heard someone say yes to that question. If you ever do happen to see inside, you will see their tongue is actually coated with bristles. These bristles, they all point backwards down a penguin's throat. And what these do is they help slide the food down their throat. So the reason I point this out is inside a hooked beak with the tongue coated with bristles and all look like teeth is the last thing a fish sees before it dies. Have a bit of sympathy for the fish, okay? We all love to say that, penguins are they're cute, they're adorable, they're fluffy, you want to take one home, want to cuddle one. Nature doesn't care about cuteness. In nature, there is no such thing as cuteness. So, just have a little bit of sympathy for the things that our penguins go after, our penguins prey, is what I have to say. The reason I harp on about this is because my favourite animal is the leopard seal. If anyone is familiar with the leopard seal, you will know it eats penguins. And everyone goes up and under, it's eating all the cute penguins. Nature doesn't care. Nature doesn't care. This is just the way things are. So, it is just nature. Alright, that's my little rant over. So, in the wild, penguins are living about 5 to 7 years. 7 years is a pretty good lifespan for one of these guys in the wild. However, in captivity here, we actually held the world record, the world's oldest little blue penguin. Her name was Toto. She made it to 25 years.
Hello.
So, no predators, no diseases, no risk of running out of food. And if you get sick, there's a vet on call. Sounds a lot like living in human society, doesn't it?
ต้องมีดิสโก้ทุกอันเลยลูกดู
And you don't have the threats that a wild penguin has to go through. They can live a lot longer. Keep in mind, it's a bit like if we were only looking at humans if we were swimming. It's not really where we adapted to be. Not really where we're meant to be. So, our penguins' legs, we can't see at the moment, unfortunately. My lovely model has decided to cover up their legs. But they're actually bent. Their knees are actually bent at 90 degrees. So, they can't actually bend or straighten their legs at all. They're locked at this 90-degree angle. So, whenever we see our penguins walking around, they're actually walking around like this. So, waddle really is the correct word. So why would our penguins have these knees that are bent at 90 degrees? Well, we have some lovely long legs. They're great for walking. They're great for on land. In the water, we have to do this with our legs to swim. So really not that efficient. It's really not that great. So, penguins, they get their power from their flippers. They've got these really strong flippers, a little big bone that sticks out of the center of their chest. That's where all their flipper muscles attached to. Very strong, very powerful. Their legs, you don't need them. You don't need them in the water to swim in.
ทุกคนได้ยินเสียงไหมภาพชัดเสียงชัดไหมบอกคุณครูหน่อย
Bring your legs up and just have your ankles showing. You can still walk around on land. You can still waddle up to your burrow, waddle back down to the water. That's all you really need to do.
ดูบ้านขอนนอนดิดูบ้านขอนนอนน่ารักมากเลย
Your predators,
ดูบ้านดิ
that's the water.
มีประตูปิดด้วยเนาะ
So,
น้องก็เลยต้องมานั่งข้างนอก
more suited to being in the water. That is one of the things I find funniest about penguins, is we associate birds and flight and the air soaring through the skies. Penguins are exactly the same, but just in the water. So we don't have anyone swimming at the moment, but if anyone does get the chance to see penguins swimming, it truly does look like they are just flying and gliding through the water. They're much faster, they're much more elegant than we are.
บ้านน่ารักมาก
Just like we are much faster, much more elegant than they are on the land. Now,
อ้าวตัวใหม่เยอะตัวใหม่มาแล้วตัวใหม่มา
in
แล้ว
case anyone has this burning question in their head, if anyone's had a enclosure and seen
How low are you?
netting, I have been asked too many times, is the netting there to stop the penguins flying away?
คุม
No, it is not there to stop them from flying away. And you might laugh at that question, but I've been asked it at least 5 times. So, it's to stop other birds from getting in, yes.
Then they fly away.
blue penguin little blue penguin น่ารักปะนะลูก
Protected from disease transfer is the main thing that we're worried about. Is from other birds getting in.
บ้านนอนน่ารักมากเลยคุณครูชอบมาก
So that's what the netting is there for.
That's disco dancing, they do.
No, every single penguin birthday we start the rain up and then the disco lights go on. No, it's to try to give our penguins a bit of something entertaining to look at during the day. So we've
Really?
all been through COVID, we've all been through lockdowns, we all know what it's like to wake up in the same place every single day. So just to try to give our penguins a little bit of something entertaining to look at, we've got our disco ball, we've got some mirrors, we've got some rainbow coloured balls in there, and we have you lot. You all have very funny faces. You're all very entertaining to our penguins. So I thank you for being today's entertainment. So just anything to try to make our penguins' lives a bit more interesting.
So do you use like live fish to feed them? Why
So
not?
why not? Morally,
ดีจ้ะทุกคน นี่ไงเรากำลังพูดถึงเพนกวินกันอยู่นะเมื่อกี้มันน่ารักมากเลยลูกดูดิมีแต่ความดักโดนปีเนาะแล้วก็วันนี้อยากจะแจกของแพงนะแจกของแพงสวัสดีทุกคนเลยอวยพรให้ทุกคนมีแต่ความสุขความเจริญแฮปปี้มั่งมีมั่งคั่งเหลือเฟือเบิกบานหลานๆมีแต่ผู้คนงดงามกันนะมีที่งดงามดูครูมีครูแต่งตัวน่ารักปะมาเอาโดยอีกแล้วถ้าคุณครูมาเอาโดยอีกแล้วเมื่อเมดน้อยของทูตสวรรค์ลูกค้าผลไม้เขาพูดอะไรกันฝรั่ง เขาอธิบายเรื่องเพนกวินให้ฟังอยู่ลูกคุณครูก็นะออกมาดักดาเพราะว่าพูดดังไม่ได้หนอนกำลังอธิบายเรื่องเพนกวินแล้วก็ข้างในก็พูดดังไม่ได้ไงต้องคีปไว้เห็นไหมรักทุกคนเลยแล้วก็เมื่อกี้นะมีของแพงแข่งเพราะคุณครูก็คือได้ที่นั่งพิเศษลูก เห็นไหมจริงๆแล้วในชีวิตประจำวันเนี่ยเราก็เจอเหตุการณ์หลากหลายเนาะก็มีทั้งเขาเรียกว่าอะไรนะดันดา VIP เบอร์สุดบางทีก็ทำไมได้ที่นั่งนี้ แต่ว่าเห็นไหมล่ะทุกอย่างมันก็ลื่นไหลได้เสมอเนาะเพราะอะไรลูกเราเลือกที่จะนับแต่ของดีอะลูกเข้าใจปะล่ะมันมีเพชรให้เก็บก็เก็บเพชรขี้ก็เกลี่ยทิ้งเห็นไหมอันไหนที่ไม่ควินก็ไม่ต้องให้พลังมันเยอะเห็นไหมล่ะอันไหนที่ฟินก็ให้พลังมันเยอะๆเมื่อกี้ไปขึ้นรถคุณครูชอบมากเลยเป็นขึ้นรถทหารอะแล้วก็มันเป็นเหมือนรถถังนะลูกรถถังอะแล้วก็ขึ้นลงโอ้ยเป็นเด็กแบบว่าเหมือนเป็นเด็กเลยอะสนุกมากเลยชอบมากเลยมีแต่ความฟิน There's a penguin there. You must to look inside. เดี๋ยวเราไปหลั่นล้าเราไปด่าด้วยกันเนาะวันนี้ก็มาด้วยดักเลยเดี๋ยวจะมีอะไรน่าตื่นเต้นอีกเยอะแยะมากมายเลยแล้วก็จะพาไปดูอะไรนะหิมะด้วยนะวันนี้คุณครูนะควินมากเลยนะดูไปด้วยกันเลยไหมใครไปฝากแชร์ด้วยใครไปฝากแชร์ด้วยแล้วก็เมื่อวานเนาะแจกของแพงมากทั้งเลิฟซีรีส์ทั้งเกิดใหม่ไปเป็นสารตอนนี้เราไปที่ภาคที่3กันแล้วเนาะเดี๋ยวภาคที่2ก็แถมให้อีกจุกๆนะแต่ว่าตอนนี้เราเริ่มไปกันที่ภาคที่3แล้วเนาะใครมาวันนี้ให้ CF วันสุดท้ายนะ2,999 ภายในเที่ยงคืนวันนี้นะนี้ก็มาด้วยรักเลยลูกแล้วก็อาบน้ำไปด้วยดูไปด้วยค่ะดูมังดูมังเนี่ยมันฟินเวลา
It's an on and off supply, so it depends on how many end up injured, essentially. Hold that, please, someone.
Woohoo! Where we go next?
Walking down here to the right.
Yeah. No extra seats, no.
No extra.
No more extra seat.
Yes, I think someone snuck in when they shouldn't have. I think someone extra came in when they shouldn't have.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yay. ตลกอะคุณครูขำอะนี่ไงนี่ไงเราก็ต้องไปที่หิมะว้าว I'm exciting สงสัยเราจะได้เล่นเจ็ตสกีหรือเปล่าเนี่ยนี่ไงมีเสื้อให้ดื่มด้วยมีเสื้อให้ยืมด้วยคุณครูตื่นเต้นอะคุณครูตื่นเต้นดีใจมากเลยที่เลือกทริปนี้เนาะWhat did he see, guys?
Very cool.
Take Polar Challenge.
All right, my group, if we could all gather around me, please.
Oh, wow.
You can come nice and close so everyone can see.
That's cool.
What we have here, what I will show for you.
Hey.
Weather down in Antarctica at 9 a.m. today. So about 3.5 hours ago. Weather down in Antarctica. For Scott Base, the one and only New Zealand base. -5 degrees, feeling like -11. That's not too bad at all, is it? Not too bad at all. We don't have anyone here from the UK, do we?
I'm from Canada.
That doesn't count.
It's cold.
The reason I ask is we always laugh at the British because they have the warmest station that we have access to. So 1 degree, positive 1 degree Celsius this morning. There's a German station up here called Neumayer. I can't pronounce it correctly, unfortunately. -3, feeling like -7. Again, not too bad at all. One of the Australian stations, -2. Are we noticing a pattern here? Not too bad. It's not too bad around
นอนเล่นกัน
But if we go into the centre, we go to the South Pole. -30, feeling like -43. Now remembering, these are summer temperatures. In the winter, we see the South Pole go down to -60, -66 with the wind. Or, remembering the station I mentioned earlier, -89 degrees. That's this station here, Vostok. -38, feeling like -45. So, the reason we point this out, when you are inside here in our storm room and you're feeling very cold and very sorry for yourselves, just imagine what it's like at -43. You're going to be a lot colder. So,
That's a wearing straw.
what we can show you is what it actually looks like in Antarctica right now. So this is McMurdo Station. This is the largest station on the continent. Unsurprisingly, so up to 1,100 people here in the summer. So this blue building right here. Does anyone want to tell me what that is? It's the most important building in the whole base.
That's what the eagle is for.
Airport.
Waste treatment plant.
The more tax dollars you can raise, the more money you can spend on your Antarctic program. New Zealand,
Hello สวัสดีจ้ะ
So, the one thing, if everyone could remember for me as we leave, my one biggest pet peeve, when people talk about Antarctica, they will say, oh, we're going to the South Pole. Unless you are going to this spot right here, you are not going to the South Pole. It's a little bit like saying you're going to the North Pole when you're going to Canada. Really quite a different thing. But this is the research base at the South Pole itself. South Pole is the point very bottom of the world.
นี่คือรถจริงก่อนนอนเนี่ยเมื่อกี้เราคือคุณครูไปขึ้นรถคล้ายๆรถนี้เลยลูกแล้วก็มีรถถังเนี่ยแล้วก็เข้าใจแล้วว่าล้อของรถถังเป็นยังไงเนาะนี่ดูเดี๋ยวนอนทาสีเด็กๆภาพชัดเสียงชัดไหมสงสัยรอเข้าข้างในเนี่ยรอนานแล้วฮัลโหลสวัสดีทุกคนเลยเด็กๆได้ยินเสียงอยู่ไหม
There are some lovely things over here. They have some shoe covers in them. If you could all put some shoe covers on, please grab two. You do have 2 feet. Put these over your shoe. And then you can come and see me about getting a jacket. Ooh.
อย่าคุณครูใส่รองเท้าก่อนนะคะ
I'm gonna go for L for sure.
Ôi. กูใส่รองเท้าอยู่แบบนึงนะโอเคThank you.
All right.
Heidi, you meant to tell us.
คุณครูคิดว่าสีเขียวดีกว่า Can I have yeah because I'm scared
It's really a jumper as well.
You don't need one, but you can borrow one if you want. I've got one in the bag, that's all.
Hello เด็กๆรอคุณครูแป๊บนึงนะกำลังพี่ วางของอะไรของน้อนเต็มไปหมดเดี๋ยวเราจะเข้าไปข้างในกันเนี่ยแต่ว่าเราใส่ชุดยาวๆก่อน
Oh, you're going to choose the Anna jacket? Oh, I don't know. So guys, we're going to do a storm now, just for this group now. We're going to kick off now. The next public storm is going to be in 24 minutes.
We can go now.
Come on, back.
โอ้ยโอ้ยเย็นโอ้ยแล้วคุณครูก็ใส่กระโปรงสั้นด้วยดิ